Yes, I would encourage them to be active within civic things.
Tell me a little bit
Stop.
what it does for you.
This meeting early in the morning, the first thing in the morning, for just a few minutes is more or less to fire up everyone. I've used it to try to get everyone enthused about going to work, really. And if I come in to the office and start talking to my people and communicating with them right away, then I find that they do a much better job getting started in the morning. And so this is the reason that we have a little short meeting in the morning and discuss things that's common to everyone, like our new service contract form that we were trying to get off the ground. I let everyone participate in it, and all of the people were enthused about it, and everyone was working on it, and we did this first thing in the morning to try to get everything out of the way, and then we give each one different job to do to get this thing rolling, to get it off the ground. More or less an item to get everyone rolling, to get everyone going. And I always heard that if I come in smiling, everyone will smile, but if I come in frowning, everyone will frown all day long. So this is one of the things that I like to do in the morning. Other than that, I guess that's all it is. It's just something to keep us rolling, really.
Okay, good. I want to cover that last. Let's get back and review real quickly that and elaborate a little bit.
Rolling, we have speed.
Since 1983, our TM, Ted Jacks, has kept tab on the ones in his area that sold the two-speeds. We found, or he found, that we were selling more than anyone. So he gave us a small plaque as two-speed champ in 1983. 1984, this made us push a lot to get to be the two-speed champ for 84. So 83, 82 was our first one, pardon me. So 84, he gave us a bigger plaque. So we have 3 plaques hanging on the wall that says that we are the two-speed champ for the Southeast Division. Now, I don't know what this amounts to, but it makes us feel awful good that we are heading this two-speed thing up, and it makes us want to work hard to be #1 again. So.
Okay, good, good. Read this back to you. In statement TM said Curtis is the two-speed king and has 3 plaques to prove it. I'd like to cover that real quickly and then go right on into when he sells an HP or HS 16 or 18, he feels that he hasn't accomplished the sale. Lennox has 2 unique products that the competition can't touch, the pulse and the two-speed. Yeah.
On our two-speed sales, we try to sell with 3 systems in mind. Our 18, 16, and 14, we're really pushing to sell the 14. But we're dealing with 3 different prices, 3 different operating cost, and 3 different pieces of equipment. We can talk about all 3. We start out talking about the low price, initial price, with the higher cost of operation, and go to the 14 with the higher initial cost and the lower cost of operation. With those things well explained to the customer, then we find that the customer wants to go first class, and they're willing to pay the price to go first class, but someone's got to tell the story. You can't go out and sell a system based on 1 unit and making the selection for the customer and not letting him make his own selection. This is our theory, is to let the customer decide which unit he wants after he knows the complete detail on all 3 systems. And from that point, I think we'll find that most of them will make the selection to spend a little bit more money in order to save money. And this is what we found. This is the reason that we're selling more two-speed, is because we're selling them and not putting a price on a system or selecting the system for the customer.
Okay, so in other words, if you sell an HS 16 or 18, do you feel like you've really done a job?
If I have to settle for the 18, which we sell very few of in the 18 category, I don't feel real good about it. I feel like I have missed the boat somewhere. I should have done more, and I could have got up to a 14. And This happens on about every job. You either come out feeling real good about it, or you feel like you missed the boat somewhere. You just didn't tell them something you should have told them. So we don't feel good when we sell the 16 or 18. We feel better when we sell the 14, and we feel like we've really accomplished something then.
You feel better two ways, am I not right?
Well, we feel that we're getting all we can get from the customer, and he is getting the best that we got to offer.
Good, 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 good.
We first got onto this.
Takes rolling, and we have speed.
We first got onto the competition situation with the pulse furnace. Now, Lennox advertised the pulse furnace real exclusively to begin with, and then they slowed up on it. But one thing they advertised strong was no one else has it. No one else has the pulse furnace. Well, we don't sell a lot of pulse furnaces in Florida because we don't have that much need for them. But the two-speed air conditioning unit now is something that we have that no one else has, and we don't hear a lot of comment about it. But our competition don't have that, so we're cashing in on the fact that we have something that our competition don't have. So they can't get a competitive price from our competitor on the system that we're talking about. They just can't get it. So they're either going to have to settle for one of our lesser units to compare with the competition. They can't do that with a two-speed because no one has one. So we have got an exclusive unit. We should cash in on it every time that we can because we have no competition with it.
Okay, we've covered that subject real well. I would like...
We're rolling, and we have speed.
Okay, give me a little synopsis on this, having the exclusive power saver and the two-speed, and what the other people don't have. Just give me that in a little bit shorter version.
Okay, the two-speed unit being the only unit in the market at the present time with two-speed concept, we feel that we have no competition, locally anyway, with this particular unit. So it gives us an exclusive unit that no one else has. So we don't have any competition on that particular thing.
Okay.
Stand by.
Tell us a little bit about what the Logic Junior role it plays in your dealership, how successful it's been for you, and what kind of results you've been able to get from it.
One of the items that Lennox offers is this Logic Junior, and we use this thing daily in our sales. David does our outside, David DeLance.
With the Logic, we're rolling, and we have speed.
One of the items that we use in our outside sales is the Logic Junior. We picked this up in Nashville at our last sales meeting, and since then we have used it almost daily. David DeLance, our salesman here, takes it with him out on the job. And David, show them what you do with it, how you operate with this thing.
Well, the Lennox Logic Junior is very important to us. We take this out on the job and actually talk to the people and show them what we're talking about. Now, we push very hard for the two-speed sale in every case, and this helps us quite a bit because it will show them their return on investment. Now, if they're going to spend more money, they've got to have a reason for it other than just the fact that it's Lennox. So we use this to show them that they will get their payback in a reasonable period of time and that it will not take very long. This does so many different things that the customer is actually impressed with the fact that we take the time to do this rather than just give them a price on the back of a business card, which some of our competitors do. We take full advantage of this, and it works very well. I have used this calculator many times, computer, to make sales, and I have many two-speed sales because of this. It is a valuable sales tool.
Okay, good. Cut up to him.
Stand by, and we're rolling, and we have speed.
We use this exclusively in their home and in our office when we convince them to come in here, mainly because it gives us an advantage over the competition. The competition does not put out a big effort to sell the units. This computer helps us with the fact that it will give a return on investment. Excuse me.
That's all right. Let's take it back up again.
Okay. The Lennox Logic Junior helps us very much against the competition. We use this to show return on investment, to show a cost analysis, and also the graph to give them an idea of when they're going to get their money back. They will have to spend more to get the 2-speed. We have to give them a reason why. This shows it on paper where they can actually see the figures, and we can put the information in here from their existing unit, comparing it to the new 2-speed, and also if they have the information from their unit that they're looking at from the competition, we can also use this to compare that particular unit against Lennox. We always look better. You know, the price may be $1,500 more with the 2-speed, but in most cases we will sell it because of the extra effort that we go to show them, and they'll go for it. They do.
Please give me your
We're rolling with speed.
bottom line. What is the most important element of your success in this deer account?
Wait a minute.
Okay,
I don't cover that.
Stand by, and we have speed.
The most important thing that I believe contributes to our success here is the people we have and everyone working together. I have my total family here that everyone is enthused about accomplishing something with the business, and all of the people that work with us are all working together. I think everyone has to be enthused about the business and have to want to succeed. I believe this is one most important thing, is you've got to want to do it. And if you want to do it, you can do it. So, I don't know.
It's pretty good. If you had to lay a marketing tool at your foot as being the most valuable marketing tool, what might that be?
It would be between two items, and one of them is the computer. I think the computer you almost got to have in order to sell up or to sell the better piece of equipment, and also your videotape sales tools. These things they've been fantastic for us, and we have used them. We've used them since they come out, and I don't know that we could be as successful as we are if we didn't have those items right now. And I believe those are the two major items.
You just made my whole day. We've got everything we could want.